Guys, sorry about the noise. Look where I am first. I'm with Ina. Before I'm gonna talk about Saturn, right? But let's give a little intro. Let's see. Here's Ina in her backpack. She's being very good. So we're on a little walk. Well, it's been a long time, but Ina's being very strong Aries. So listen to me. So I've been researching a lot about Saturn, or just really diving into the topic, mythologically, and kind of how it works in charts and all that. And what I've denoted is that if you, in your first 30 years mainly, right, if you have not lived according to what the Saturn in your natal chart is asking of you, then there's going to be a lot, there's going to be a lot of karmic consequences before that time, or not before that time, after that. But you're going to feel the karma of your Saturn mainly in the first 29 and a half years before the return. Now, if you pass the test, and this is why a lot of Capricornian people with a lot of Saturn hard aspects who are spiritual people, their lives improve so drastically, they even start to look better after 30, because Saturn rules age. Saturn gets better with age if you follow it. It's like a very strict teacher. So if you don't follow it, it slaps you in the fucking face. So how beautiful this is. This is where I want to live, by the way. Right in that building. I'm gonna manifest this shit right on this area right here. This is my next neighborhood. 1,000%. 1,000. There's nothing that will fucking stop me besides that every apartment there costs $1 million, but whatever. Anyways, so actually I have no idea how much it costs. But anyways, so for example, let's say Saturn 5th house, Capricorn, right? Look at the aspects too. If let's say you have a lot of Saturn stuff going on, square your sun, or just stuff with your sun that I don't always do this, the sun mother thing. I actually don't usually do it, but let's just say in this situation you have a lot of karma with overcoming different negative energy brought on through the family, through the father, blah blah blah. Not to take it on for yourself, but you were meant to have that. Now a lot of people with Saturn, this is what I have a lot of clients lately who have this, right? They have this energy, right, with Saturn, Saturno, where it's more like money related. I've seen this a lot lately, so I feel like I need to speak on it, right? And a lot of times we have karmic debts from past lives, where in this current life, money is a very big mechanism through which we pay back karmic debts. Now, it's very mysterious because people think of money as man-made. They think of money as how can money have spiritual value when astrology was created by God, or as the language of God, and money was created by humans? Well, guess what? God creates everything. Money is extremely spiritual. Money is energy. Money is exchange. You exchange your time, which is your energy, your sun, your Mars, etc., for money. So money is not everything, but it's a lot, right? So I've seen this a ton with people. And I think one of the biggest lessons with Saturn, when you feel like you are experiencing some type of issues with karma related to money, is to just let go and accept. You know what I mean? I know it's so easy to look at a situation and see someone who has this, someone who has that, and imagine, oh my God, I don't have that. And it could also be with self-expression. It could be with stuff that's romantic, whatever, right? Everything you don't have and that feels like you want it the most, you just have to let it go. And I know that sounds really depressing, but it's not depressing at all. Because by doing that, you're actually giving yourself a chance to truly manifest it in the highest way possible. When you're so desperate about something, or imagine if you're talking to someone romantically and you're over talking them, you're so desperate, you're overly, and it happens to everyone, right? But you're sending too many messages, you're too antsy. It just turns them off if you put someone on a pedestal. It's the same thing with anything in life, right? So, you especially through tough times, you just have to really, really, I know it's so hard. You have to really try to focus on the positive, You have to really try to just focus on what's going good and wake up each day, do your best. Try, for example, if you wake up, just try it, it depends on your life circumstances. I could only speak for myself. I woke up today and I'm all right, get a fucking coffee, take my cat, Ina, and let's just go walking really fucking far and see this amazing city, the best city in the world, right? And that's what I did. And then I'm going to have a session later, and it's going to be amazing. It's going to be an amazing session. And like, life is such a mystery that, you know, when it comes, for example, like that black building right there, I don't know if you guys can see it. Like, it's like that, you can see it's pretty, it just got built. It's called Portland, which is where I grew up. That is literally where I want to fucking live. Like, if I could, like, I just can't do it right now, you know? I have no idea what the costs are, but like, I can't even imagine. I don't want to know. But like, fuck, what I, like, you know what I mean? So like, it sucks, but I have Saturn in the 5th house, right? And I have Leo South Node. So I'm not, like, I'm here to, like, it's not about, it's like when there's things like that, I love luxury. Leo South Node, we love luxury, right? But it's not that you can't have luxury, it's that you have to, like, be able to prioritize spirituality, Aquarius, you know, like the humanitarianism, right? I mean, that's more my chart, but I mean, I think it's a really good practice to be very, very mindful. Everyone stares at me because of the cat. No one does this shit like me with my Ina girl. But yeah, just be really mindful of, like, what brings you envy, what brings you disappointment, what brings you, like, dissatisfaction, and then just, like, try to, like, alchemize it into something of, like, okay, like, you know, it would be dope if I had that, but, you know, what can I do, right? Like, what can you really do when so much is faded in life, when so much, like, for example, meeting someone that you want to, like, to marry, like, it's so faded. Like, you could have, like, in Babylonian astrology, which I want to learn about deeper so badly. When I can, I will. With Rumen Kolev in Bulgaria, I'll go and learn from him one day if I can. But, like, you know, you can have, like, an invisible Venus, right, for like 30 years, and you might, like, get divorced. You might have had, you know, relationships your whole life, and then boom, you have, like, invisible Venus for like 20 or 30 years, and then, like, you just don't have one relationship. That's what happened to my mom. And then she just finally got one recently. So it's like, there's so much that's happening up there that as humans, like, we just need to let go, you know? We just need to let go. Fight. Don't be so hard on yourself, you know? Like, if there's things you do that, basically what I'm saying is every day is a new lifetime. I have that tattooed on me in a Romanian, and you go to sleep, you wake up each day, there's 1,000 new possibilities. Do not create bad energy from the day before that moves into that day to where you wake up with karma to start that day. That's why I never send angry texts or make big decisions before bed, because I don't want to wake up to bullshit, especially these Neptune transits. But anyways, that's off the point. You guys get it about Saturn. I hope this video, I know that Instagram doesn't show these videos to anyone, but whoever needs to see it will see it. As usual, happy Thanksgiving, people in the USA. I don't celebrate it myself, but I would if I was there. You know, it is what it is, right? But I don't have anything against it. If I was there, of course, I'd be with my mom, my family and stuff, my brother. But, goddamn, what a sexy building. But yeah, guys, this is my neighborhood, Palermo. Say hi to Palermo. These are the parks. So fucking beautiful. And that's my life goal. Not life goal, that's my goal of the next year, is, like, I need to get a good apartment, like, literally in this radius right here. If anyone wants to donate like tons of money to my cause, this has been the craziest financial year of my life in terms of, like, what I've done, and a lot of that has to do with being a good person. I'm not gonna talk about that, but let's just say that I could have had a way easier time if I wasn't someone who cared about people. So anyways, love you guys, and remember, Saturn works in mysterious ways, and sometimes that very grim teacher with white hair that's not the most attractive, that screams at you and hisses at you, sometimes at the end of the day it's like Pluto. You know, you get the rewards, the greatest rewards. With Pluto, you get the jewels. With Saturn, it's something a lot different. It's something a lot more internal. Well, they're both very internal, but you get the weight lifted off your shoulders, so you can finally move in the direction and be the person in the direction you were meant to move in, and be the person that you were meant to be. All right, this is one of my best videos in a minute. I hope this gets shown. Maybe I'll put this on YouTube also. Anyways, mucho amor para todos, por todos, y Alla proxima. Ciao. God, my Spanish is fucking beautiful.